Hi, this is Marcia from Markets of Sunshine. Welcome back, and today is part 2 in our craft show series for 2020, making gifts without spending any money on supplies because we're going to use up the supplies that we already have in our stash. So that means that you don't have to go out and buy fall themed colors, just use up what you have. Because let's face it, they're going to use these gifts all year long. And they don't care what they're just going to love that you made it for them. So what we're going to make today is this adorable little matchbook notepad. Okay, so I'm working on this, so I thought I'd get this ready for you so you could see it. And then we'll put another one together. And then yesterday we started our Happy Mail binder, and I made the stationery and note card set. So this is the completed note card set. I'm still going to make the envelopes separate, but we'll do that in another video. So today's video is going to be making the matchbook notepad, but I wanted to show you how pretty these turned out. Okay, so that's a set of 6, so that's completed. And then we're going to, I'll show you just how quick and easy it was to do these. Okay, so here's 6 more, and I just took the paper pad, and in the paper pad they always have a page of embellishments, so I just cut these out. They fit to match the front of the note cards, and then all I need to do is take the double-sided tape, and we're going to just use that real quick. It doesn't take a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. And if all you have is wet glue, that's fine. I used wet glue on those other ones, but that takes longer to dry, as you know. So now just peel the backs off of these. And I get this from scrapbook.com. I really like the product, and I wait till there's a good deal on it. Okay, so that's it. Just that quick and easy. So just continue to do that with the rest of this stack, and then that will give her a set of 12 that will go into the Happy Mail binder. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I've already got this one assembled, but I have to adhere it. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the process of what I did. So here are the embellishments. These are all the elements that I used. I used a piece of scrap lace, cut off a piece of the cheesecloth, used my purple ink pad to ink it up. I took fussy cutted some flowers that were violets from a fabric that I had. And as you can see, I have it right here on this one here as well. And then an embellishment that's going to go on the front. It says, "Good friends are like stars. You don't need to see them to know they are there." And this is one of the ones I did in my laminating video, if you go back and watch that. So this is just laminated on this side, and it's still the paper on the back side. So then I can glue this down or use the double-sided tape real easily. And then I have some of the gemstones accent pieces. Alright, so what I did is I took the art paper, and this is 3.5. This one here is 2.5 by 6, I believe it is. Yes. And so this is 3.5 by 6. So all you have to do is line it up. This is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, in keeping with the purple theme that I'm making for her. Take it to your paper trimmer. Keep your paper on there so that you know, and I leave a little bit of an edge on both sides so that when you fold it, it gives you wiggle room. Save this extra piece for making another one later on. So now this is how easy it is to embellish these. Okay, so now just take your paper, and I folded it up probably about 1.5 inches to 1.25 inches. Doesn't have to be a precise amount. Okay, now the paper is down in there, and then I just take my stapler, and on the bigger pad I put 2 staples in at the bottom. So you just want to grab that paper, and then see, now that I've got it stapled in, just fold it over, and you put it down here in your little tuck spot at the bottom. Okay, and then you just decide how much of that you want it to go down in there. I have probably about a ½ inch. And then just crease it at the top. Just that fast, that quick and easy. And now my embellishment will go here. Okay, and then all of the elements that I have to decorate it with, I can just put this flower up here, I can put the flower down here, and then I want to cover up the staples. So to cover up the staples, you can do it either with paper, so I could take another piece of this and I could cut it and go across it, but I just don't think that's pretty enough. We want this to really be pretty. So what I did is I took this piece of lace, and it had a solid edge on it. And again, I don't have to go all the way around with the lace. I can just take the piece that is going to cover up those staples really nice, like that is doing. And then if I fold it under here, again, it's just going to cover up those staples in the back. So that's all we're really wanting to do. We're just trying to cover up the staples. And then I have this little fuzzy trim. So I cut a piece of this, and it stretches this way, but it doesn't stretch the other way. So I can, cut just a little smidgen off of this. I could put this across here like that as well. It just definitely sheds. And then I wanted to cut a piece of this blue. Alright, so let me just cut a piece of this. And then I'm going to sew that fuzzy strip to this. Okay, so now I have this that covers up the staples, and then I have this that goes right there on the top. So I'm going to, again, stretch it out because I want to try to get as much out of this as I can because this is so cute. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece over to the sewing machine, and that's what I did here, is I just stitched right down the middle. So now that, but if you don't have a sewing machine, you can by all means glue these together, but it's much easier and it looks much nicer. So I'm just going to hold it tight like this and go to the machine, and if you notice, this has the purple and blue in it. It's perfect. So give me a second to do that. I use the zigzag stitch, which is on the Brother Project Runway Sewing Machine, is the number 4. Okay, so here's our little piece stitched to the fabric. Cut off the extra little strings. If you want to leave them dangle, that's fine. Whatever your preference wants is all that matters. Okay, so now take a piece of this purple here, and we put that right there like that, and then now that is going to be glued into place. And I use a mixture of the Aleene's tacky glue and Mod Podge, and it makes your glue go further, and it makes it much more easier to apply. It's more liquidy, flows better. Let me get that out, what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there you have it. There's the front part. So now the staples are covered up. Really, really cute, quick and easy. And then I will do something on the back. But first, let's put this here in place. I'm going to use the double-sided tape for this, so I don't need to have the sticky, oozy glue. And what else I like about the Aleene's and the Mod Podge mixed together is it's not as strong smelling as like that art glitter glue. I can't handle that, or that fabric tack. They're just, the smells are just so strong. It's like, so I have to use ones that are less potent. Okay. That quick and easy. So cute. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. These are so easy to make. And I just, I think I count like maybe 10 pieces of paper. You don't need a whole lot, so that's front and back. That gives them 20 pages. And this is just something that they can keep in their purse, by the computer, just, whatever they want to use it for. Make it a little gratitude journal for the month. It's just so, so cute. So, so pretty. I just love this. And I don't even know, I think right now, it looks adorable like it is. I think adding anything else is just going to be too busy. So we won't do that. Look at this. This stuff definitely sheds. Well, by the time it gets to her, hopefully it won't have all come off, and then she won't even know. She won't even know what it was I put on there. Okay. So now let's come over here to this piece. And the other one, I'm holding all this in place with the clothespin. So let me just move that out of the way. Haven't even glued this one on yet. So I'm going to open it up here on the back, and I'm just going to run a little bit of glue. Try not to put as much as I did a minute ago. Across here. Fold that over. Put it on here because I don't know how far it was actually going over. There you go. Okay, now I can flip it back over, and I'll put a little bit under here. Okay, so now the staples are covered, but as you can see, that doesn't look pretty. So we're going to add this cute little embellishment that we made. I'm just putting the glue on the thread stitches. Alright, let me get the cover out of the way. There it is. So cute. It's just so cute. I love trims. Trims are just, I think, one of my favorite embellishments. Just all that fuzziness. Okay, so now we're going to put the little tag, and I put the little gemstone there. So where's double-sided tape? Piece across the top. I love this stuff because it just tears so easily. And now this little cluster that I made, I'm going to glue the pieces together. So first I'm going to do the flower on top. Just a little bit is all you need. And then we're going to put it on the back of the cheesecloth. And I want it to be right here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now that is just how easy it is to make two adorable little matchbook notepads for your friend to use, and you can add it to the Happy Mail binder like I'm going to do, along with your beautiful set of note cards that you've already made her. Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that's it for today. Just quick and easy. It doesn't have to take a lot of time or a lot of money. Just use up the supplies that you already have, and then before you know it, you have a beautiful gift. And by the time I am done with this Happy Mail binder, it is going to be so gorgeous. You're going to love it, and if you would like me to make one for you, just go up to my Etsy shop, Markets of Sunshine. It'll be in the description below. I have 3 care packages, and the deluxe care package will have this 10 by 11 binder. Now the wood crate that all the gifts come in is a smaller crate, so the binder does not fit in the crate. It's not that big, so but you can see the size of the crate. Just go to my shop. You'll see the 3 price points on the care packages and what comes in them. It'll be in the description box below, and if you check out my first video in the series, I break it all down for you, give you the how many items come in each care package and what's the price, and then what types of items, which will be ones that will be randomly. The 10 have everything in it, and then there's one for 7 items, one for 5 items. So out of the 10, I'll select the 7 you would receive and the 5 you would receive. Okay, so thank you very much for being here, and if you like this video, would like to make more eco-friendly gifts without spending any money by using up your supplies, and have great ideas for craft show gifts that you would use, since we're not having in-person craft shows right now, then you will be able to use some of these ideas that I'm sharing with you today. And if you would like to have one of my care packages, then feel free to visit my Etsy shop. I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know you were here, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.